Hi everyone, I'm too close. Okay. Hi everyone, so today in my channel I'm going to be doing a makeup look for kind of like a little bit more pizzazzed everyday makeup look. I hope you guys like it. Definitely enjoy the tutorial and stay tuned. Thanks everyone. Alright, so I'm going to probably move closer. Alright, so let's get started with the tutorial. So the first thing you do is moisturize. I already used my Neutrogena Acne Solutions in Grapefruit. Next is priming. I should have got everything ready because I know these videos can't be long. So first I'm going to use my Makeup Forever Step 1 Base Matte Primer, and this will be the first primer I'll be using. I'll be using two. And I'm just going to apply it right at the center around my nose where it gets really oily, and then also up here because it gets really oily too. And then on my nose. Okay, my all over primer, I'm going to use the Hourglass Mineral Veil. And this one's really nice in consistency. It's not too tacky, and it actually glides on like water. So I'm just going to apply it like so. And it does leave a white cast, which I kind of don't like, but so since my face doesn't match my body right now because I use self tanner, I'm going to be using two different foundation shades from the Lancome Teint Idole Ultra 24 Hours. I have 230 Buff and 320 Bisque, and I'm going to use mostly of the 320 Bisque and mix it a little bit with the 230 Buff. Show you on the back of my hand. That's how much of each I'm using, and usually I use the beauty blender, but I have been really liking using a small stippling brush, and I have the e.l.f. one right here, and I'm super surprised how well this works because I have a Lancome stippling brush, but I find it too big and it just kind of moves products with no control, and I find that the small stippling brush, since it's more dense, it has more control and you're not wasting product. Okay, so now I have my foundation done. I'm going to be taking, I'm just trying these out again. I don't know how I feel about them, but I'm using the Age Rewind Eraser Dark Circles, and these are quite popular on YouTube. I have the Neutralizer, and then I have the color Light Pale. So I'm going to use the Neutralizer first because I have pretty bad dark circles, and they're hereditary, and plus also because I don't sleep that much. Like that. And then I'm going to use a dry beauty blender because with concealer I prefer a dry beauty blender over a wet one. I feel like it covers more and it doesn't take as much product when you're using a dry concealer. And if you feel like the lines are blending that much, that's when you should be using a wet beauty blender. Just gonna go over this. There we go. Okay. And that's what it looks like after blending out the concealer. Okay, now the next step would be applying my eyebrows. Using the Lancome Crayon Poudre It's a powder pencil in blonde, and it looks like this. And then I'm also using the Anastasia Beverly Hills Dip Brow Pomade in blonde. And I'm also using their matching brush with it, and it's the number 12. Alright, so the first thing I do is fill in my eyebrows with the pencil. I'm just gonna lightly color them in. And I'm not really too careful with the shape, I'm just making sure I don't go outside the eyebrows too much. And it does come on kind of like a powder consistency. And I'm just gonna kind of use a good amount from it. And then this is where I'm gonna be lining my brows. So I'm going to be lining the arch. And go down the tail and then kind of drag the product down from that line. And then, okay. Do that again. So I'm going to take the base of the brow kind of do that. And kind of bring it up. Okay, so next step is to apply the powder all over your face. So I grabbed the Neutrogena Skin Clearing Mineral Powder in Buff. And I'm just going to apply this all over. And I'm using a large, this is a Crayon powder brush. And I'm just applying this. After applying it all over, I'm going to be using my Kat Von D Shade and Light palette to kind of contour and chisel my face a little bit more because it's kind of getting lost from the foundation and powder. So I'm going to be taking Shadow Play right here. And, excuse me, it's a little dirty, but. And you want to kind of go above your cheekbone. To kind of create a shadow. And then I'm just going to repeat on the other side. The jawbone and kind of going up like this so it's not too chiseled and masculine. I'm just kind of trying to slim my face, so I'm just creating shadowing where I want to do that. And I'm just going above here, there, and then I'm just gonna lightly go on the sides with my contour brush. And and this is the Crayon brush in C453. Sorry, it's kind of like rubbed off, so I can't really read it. And then next is blush. I'm going to be using the Kat Von D Pura Vida blush, and it looks like this. Or actually, no, I'm not going to be using that today. think I'm going to be using more of a coral shade. So I'm going to be using the Milani Luminoso, and this is the perfect color of blush. This is one of my favorites. I bought like literally 3 already for the past like 4 years. So just gonna go right. So yeah, it was one of the most beautiful blushes I've ever used. Next, we're gonna go back to the Kat Von D palette, and I'm gonna be using the Lancome Cheek and Contour brush. It's number 25, and this is one of my favorite brushes. It's dual end, and this is the contour, and this is the blush brush side. But I use this as highlighting because it's flat, and it's really nice, and it's not too dense where it would apply too much. So I'm just gonna go into the shade Lyric. As you can see, this is one of my favorites. Tap a little bit off, and then kind of go under the contour, and then I'm gonna blend that out later with my fluffy brush. And then I'm gonna go under my eyes to bring the light back. And then I'm going to use the smaller brush and go into the same shade. So the next step, before I forget, is I was going to go to lips next, would be mascara. I'm going to be using Benefit's They're Real Mascara. And I right now have eyelash extensions, so I have to use something non-waterproof. So I'm just using one of my samples because I don't know how long I'm going to be having them. They're kind of really hard to upkeep. But they are really pretty. And I know you're not supposed to put mascara on them, but they're near the end of their lives. So I kind of have to. So kind of that's the difference. Mascara, no mascara. I'm just gonna go up. Okay, I applied mascara. And then next I'll be using the Nars Larger Than Life Long Wear Eyeliner. And I'm just gonna use this to line my waterline. Alright, that's looking good. And then I finally, step is lip products. So the lipstick I'll be using today is one of my favorites. It is the Maybelline Blushing Bud. Blushing Bud 705. And I'm going to be using a lip liner. I'm going to be using the Lancome lip liner in Charm. So I'm just going to line my lips. And I could leave it like this if I wanted, but I do want it a little bit more pinker. So I'm going to be using the Blushing Bud. Alright, so I really hope you like the tutorial. So this is the final makeup look. I'm going to move closer. And I find it like kind of like an everyday look. Well, personally for me, it's an everyday look. It has neutral eyes, kind of like a regular lip, and it's kind of like a chiseled look, but it's not too much at all. And so I hope you like the tutorial, and definitely subscribe and click the like button. Comment down below what you want to see, and if you like the video, please don't be too mean. Please, please, please. But yeah, hopefully you like the look, and I'll see you guys soon. Bye!